Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing really well, and we will see today's daily challenge on Leetcode, and we will also try to solve it together. So today's challenge is also again a really simple one, not very easy, but actually it is mostly easy only. Sort the integers by the number of 1 bits. You are given an integer array. Sort the integers in the array in ascending order by the number of ones in their binary representation. In case two or more integers have the same number of ones, you have to sort them in ascending order. Return the array after sorting it. So I hope you do understand. We need to sort the integers according to the way in which number of ones is there in this binary representation. Okay. So let's say you are given an array which is looking something like this: A, B, C, D. So you should not sort it directly. How you should sort it? So let's say in its binary representation, A contains 3 ones, B contains 2 ones, C contains 5 ones, and D contains 1 1. Okay. So somehow let's say they are like that. Okay. So at first, at first the number which will come is D, and then it will come is B, then A, then C. Okay. You need to sort it according to the way in which it is number of ones in binary representation of the corresponding number. Okay. So and if let's say two of the elements are equal, so let's say B and E both are, let's say, 2, then you need to sort B and E by their usual thing. I mean, whichever is small will come first. Okay. So among B and E, so I'm assuming that B is less than E here. B is less than E here. That's why I will place D, B, E, A, C. Okay. I hope you do understand about the problem statement at least, and I hope it is very simple to solve it. Also, you can just store a pair. Okay, you can store a vector of vector. Okay, and the inside vector is nothing but of length 2. So it's essentially a vector of pair where the first element tells you the number of ones. Okay, so if this array you are given, you can create another array and store it something like this: 3a, 2b, 5c, 1d, and 2e. Okay. After you create this, you can simply, let's say if this vector is v, you can simply sort v. Okay. What this will give you? This will simply give you sort by first number. Okay. Sort by first number. I hope you know this. Okay. By now you should be knowing this, that if you sort a vector of pairs, it automatically gets sorted by the number which is there at the first. So you will get something like this: 1d, 2b, and if they are equal, they automatically take the number which is there in the second. Okay. And yeah, so if you try to write the whole thing: 2e, 3a, and 1d, and you can just iterate through this array. 1 d is there, so it will be 5c. Last one will be 5c. Okay. So if you now just take the second elements from this and store it in an array, that will be your final answer array. So your answer will be something like D. You take D from here, take B, you take E, A, C. Okay. And that is all about the method. I hope you can also solve it on your own. Okay. So let's see the approach in coding. Okay, so let's have this int n, which is nothing but the size of the array. As we told that we will have a vector of vector. Okay, vector of vector int v, and we will be sorting this vector. Okay, sort v dot begin and v dot end. And how this vector will be created? By the number of bits. So this vector consists of stores, pairs, number of ones, number of set bits, comma, number. Okay, the particular number and the number of set bits. So I hope you can do it easily. Just go through all the numbers and keep an integer count. and you can just iterate. You can use the libraries in whatever language you are using, but I will try to do it from the scratch. So yeah, uh, built-in pop count is there in C++ to count the number of ones in a number. Okay, but I am trying to do it from the basics. So you see the number is 1e4. So 1e3 means 10-bit number, and 1e4 will mean approximately 14 to 15-bit number. So let's have the bit to 15, and I will check that if the ith bit is set, bth bit of the number array I is set. So I hope I have shown multiple times to you that how to find this. One left shift B, you do the AND of this with ARR of I. You can take an example and see, right? If this comes out to be 1, it means that the bth bit position is a 1 present, okay, and you need to increment the count. So this will just give you the number of ones, okay, gives you the total number of ones, and you can just simply store them in the vector v dot pushback cnt and this array of I. After you have sorted this uh, array of I, you can just take out the second element and store it into your answer. So vector int answer will be nothing but for int I0, in, I plus plus, what you can do, answer dot pushback of the second element from the V. So V of I, and you take the second element, okay? It will push back that into your answer and return answer. That is all. That is all you see. That will be all. So if you try to run, I hope this will work just fine, or let's try to debug if there is any error. So you see, we got an accepted thing, and I hope this will work fine too for all the test cases. Yeah, that's all. That's all. I hope the runtime complexity is not too good. Yeah, you can try to use the built-in library function to, maybe that will optimize it a little bit, or use to try to use some different kind of data structure over here. Instead of vector, you can use vector of pair int comma int. I hope these things can improve the time complexity, or if you do have a better method, definitely write me in the comment section. Yeah, that's all. That's all, I guess, for this video. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, thanks a lot.